Don't say that. You literally just shoot him right there and then. Oh my god, he did not give a Oh, that's how you know he cares, man. Oh, oh my god, that's the sight that he sees. What? This is awkward. My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 14. Let's hop right into it. Remember, Patreon does get early and cut reactions. Link down in the description. And while you're at it, let's aim for 909 likes on today's video. And we'll do another upload of this show as soon as tomorrow. Let's hop right into it.
かなり後になってからだけど、ヒーロー公安委員会による報告書を読み、僕は
I am not here. Oh, that's who the f wrote that shit? Nah, that's f***ed up. And got the whole picture of what happened. Oh, what happened? And you put it on top of All Might's. Nah, that's f***ed up. Not f***ed up. Oh my god.
ヴィラン掃討作戦が開始される直前、公安は低下事件に関わる重要人物を本部ビルへと招い。
Wait. Hold on.
ヴィラン掃討
Right before the search and destroy
作戦
operation.
が開始される直前、公安は低下事件に関わる重要人
Are they talking about Redestro?
本部
Because if that's the case, this doesn't make sense. How the f is he here? Because wasn't he back at the villain's shit?
ビルへと招いている。
Unless it's a clone? Unless this is like way before. But he said right before, so I'm assuming literally right before, but it could be a couple of days ahead or something.
おめでとうございます社長。まさか公安からサポートアイテム共同開発の依頼が来るとは。しかし不思議です。我が社の製品が
A quirk on fire, lethal abilities going to extremes, unending damage.
社会不安を増長させると公安は目を光らせていたはず。
さすがの彼らもうちの製品が無視できなくなったのだよ。この事案を成立させれば彼らの懐に入り込むことができる。スパイを放つこと、共同開発した製品にバックドアを仕込むこと、そして彼らが子飼いにしているエージェントの正体を突き止めること。
Oh, I wonder who that is.
頂上解放戦線はさらなる飛躍を遂げる。真の解放者である信楽戸村と共に
異能の解放。
我が父デストロが望む。
I don't know why. Maybe it's because she's wearing glasses or not, but my seismometer about her is going crazy right now.
異能の解放。
我が父デストロが望んだ世界の訪れは近い。もう一人の私もとても喜んでいたよ。
It has to be. He's a clone. He's a clone. He's not the real. That explains it, because the real one was at the mansion when we attacked and shit. Okay. Oh, we got a dark intro. Holy shit. That's how you know shit's fucked up, because all the intros up until now, at least the first few seconds that I've seen of every intro, has been just and then now we're just like, oh, yeah, this shit was definitely a trap or something, right? Maybe they try to set him up or something by keeping him here while we attack them and shit, because they would know by Hawk's information that he's the leader, or he was the leader, right, and shit. But if that's the case, that means they probably try to take care of him here or keep him busy here, but then they've probably found out that it's a fake.
お待たせして申し訳ありません。
いいえ、とんでもありません。
今回は我が社に有益な提案をしていただき誠にありがとうございます。
こちらこそ優秀な製品を数多く手掛けるデトネラット社と提携できることを公安代表として光栄に思ってます。ですが、今回の提案は
I knew it! I knew it!
白紙に戻させていただきます。
Don't tell me she started going off here too.
サポートアイテムの共同開発依頼などとたばかりおって、あなた方公安に見張られていることは知っていたが、ついにうちの製品を無視できなくなったかと二つの顔でぬか喜びした。
It is crazy to think though that they brought the guy who normally examines people and shit into here. That means he's also kind of goated.
部外河原の個性一
Yep.
銭も
That's not a mask? Wait, he just talked.
これは
Yo, that's just your face.
部外河原の個性一銭ものか
Yep.
まさかこのような強行策を打ってくるとは。これがあなた方の作り上げてきた秩序か。
Oh my god.
いいだろう。確かに必要だったのだろう。だが我々が求めるは秩序なき秩序、誠の自由。解放せよ。種はすでにまかれているのだ。
会長の死亡により公安の指揮権
Motherfucker, I just said I hope she's not dead. As soon as I say it,
会長
you hit me with the
の死亡により公安の指揮系統が混乱する中、予定通りヴィラン掃討作戦は決行された。
that's what okay, yeah, this makes a lot more sense now.
エンデバーを中心としたチームは蛇空病院に突入。目標はウォール・フォー・ワンの腹心であり怪人ノームを製造したガラキ9代。
お前たちがもてあそんでは捨ててきたあまたの者が言ってんだ。次はこっちが奪う番。
Yes, sir. Or was. And then, yep.
ガラキはブバイガワラ人ヴィラン名トゥワイスの個性によって作られた複
And
製
then,
だった。
see, and then again, this brings me back to that comment that on the video where, you know, Twice died and shit on YouTube of somebody saying that, you know, Hawk killing him was very unnecessary and he killed him for no reason. Did you not see that the reason why we just got Okidok twice right now, just now, even in the recap right here, is because of Twice? And forget that, the army that he would have made would have just easy win for them. So it was very necessary.
ノームたちの反撃によりヒーローたちは交戦状態に陥る。今思えば後方支援をしていた僕たちが住民を避難させていたその頃すでに戦いは始まっていたのだ。突入から3分後ミルコが本物のガラキを追い詰めるもガラキは上位版ノームハイエンドを起動させる。
This is a full episode, right? Okay, it is a full episode. I was wondering if it was like one of those weird episodes where they just do a full episode of recap. But this is, I guess, you know, Deku speaking after these events happen and just recapping, I guess, of how public got notified or something.
死んだら達成して死ねミルコ
Yes, sir.
ミルコは負傷しながらも改造中の信楽戸村のもとに到達。
ルナー
しかし装置の破壊には至らず駆けつけたヒーローたちも加わり現場は混戦状態となった。ヒーローたちの活躍虚しく信楽は目覚めた。強化された信楽の個性によって蛇空市街は病院を中心に甚大な被害を
I
被
wonder
る。
if the Pussycats made
蛇
it
空
out
市街
too.
は病院を
Because, like, bro, they were pretty close to that
中
shit.
心に甚大な被害を被る。あの時僕は感じていた。信楽がそこにいることを。エンデバーチームの突入と同時刻蛇空病院から80キロ離れた頂上解放戦線のアジト
This is gonna be a
はい
recap.
ホークス
If
は
this is a recap,
戦い
then
に
I
見
do
られ
want
て
to
い
see
た
this.
トゥワイスの個性行使を排除する任に当たっていたそうだ。
あなたは運が悪かっただけだ罪を償ってやり直そう
Yeah, also, yeah, right there, Hawk, even though he wanted to put his personal feelings and shit aside and do his job, he still tried to give him a way out. He was like, yo, if you're willing to start fresh, I'm willing to keep you alive and just capture you. But that was not going to happen either, right? Because Twice was not going to abandon his friends and family.
俺のことなんかとっくにどうでもいいんだよ。
なお報告書には数名のインターン生が信楽との戦いに参加していたとの目撃情報を現場にいたヒーロー
That
全
there
員が
were a number of work-study students who participated.
口を揃えて否定したと記されている。
Oh.
牧羊に参加し報告書には数名
It was noted that the heroes at the scene all
の
denied
インターン生が信楽との戦いに参加していたとの目撃情報を現場にいたヒーロー全員が口を揃えて否定したと記されている。
Is that to protect the actual students?
僕やかっちゃん
That was all that was written in the report about me, Kachan, and Todoroki.
轟くんについて報告書に書かれていたのはそれだけだ。
Is that for the better of
で
them?
も僕は覚えている。 死柄木が、いや、オール・フォー・ワンが、ワン・フォー・オールを狙っていることを。
僕たちはそっちへは行かない。僕たちはこの子の中にいることを選んだ。
僕は覚えている初代ワン・フォー・オールの言葉を。そして死柄木が
Looked like he wanted to be rescued, which
助け
again,
を求めるように
no,
見えたことを。
he doesn't deserve to be rescued at this point. I'm sorry, he's taken too many fucking lives and put so many people in misery and shit to be rescued. Like it's like in his final. I'm sorry for comparing this. I know it's extreme, but I'm just gonna say it right. But imagine somebody was out there like in his final moments, it looked like he wanted to be rescued right before he killed himself.
死柄木逃亡後の報告書はとてもシンプルに事実だけが記載されていた。蛇空総合病院理事長柄木9代、殺人幇助、死体損壊、違法建築、個性使用違反、病院資金横領等の罪で逮捕、拘束、ギガントマキア確保。
I feel like capturing him, nah, you gotta fucking kill that man, cause bro, if he gets up and there's so much of even a little bit of a noise coming to his ears from certain somebody, it's over.
護送のため輸送ヘリ2機を使用。ヴィラン連合メンバー佐古敦弘、ヴィラン名ミスターコンプレス
I thought for sure
確
he
保
was。gonna die. Oh,
意
he's
識
alive.
不明の重体のため病院に搬送。活動不能状態のノームはメーデンにて拘束、検視のため移送。蛇空病院跡地に残された連合が使用したと思われる機材の回収および調査。
Oh,
解放は
oh, you are alive. I was wondering what happened to ya.
まだ始まったばかりなのだ。
Oh,
千枚同士。
come on. Yeah, tell me he's done. Tell me it's over.
負けるものか。リデストロのためにも負けられない理由は私。
Hell yeah, Cementos.
何を言う。国に尻尾を振っているだけの犬が。
What the fuck are you talking about?
のためなら犬でも結構。
Yes. That's my fucking man's. Oh, he still actually kept you alive.
頂上解放戦線幹部リ・デストロこと四ツ橋力。
Apparently, also known as capture. He's not dead. It looked like that shit went right through his heart. Yeah, his heart.
や確保。頂上解放戦線幹部下天確保。頂上解放戦線幹部にして新旧党党首花畑航空確保。軍賀山荘の会議に集まった頂上解放戦線構成員16,929
Damn, 16,929 captured.
人。
Shit. I feel like, again, I'm sorry to say this, and I know this is me going to the extremes, but imagine how much of my tax money is going to the jail so these motherfuckers can sleep in a comfortable little cell, get free meals 3 times a day, and live their normal fucking life. Fuck them all. Kill them. Because they're not like, oh, he robbed a 7-Eleven for $5 or he took a donut from some random kid's hand or some shit. They were out there literally trying to turn a fucking whole society upside down, and they were not gonna let nobody else escape. Why the fuck do we gotta be nice to them? Just because we're the good guys? Fuck that, no! Sometimes drastic measures have to be taken to protect everybody else. It's like, well, you don't keep the bad apple in the same basket as the good ones.
ギガントマキアと共
132 members
に山荘を離れた頂上解放戦線幹部を含む132名現在も逃走中。掃討作戦と同時に実施された全国に点在する頂上解放戦線支部への家宅捜索は目標メンバー全員拘束、逃走者なしの成果を上げる。また頂上解放戦線審判の制圧および拘束
Fuck you, bozo, you sliding motherfucker.
にも成功。報告書はここで終わっている。ヴィラン掃討作戦についての報告書なのだからそれ以上付け加えることはないのかもしれないけれど、掃討作戦の余波は。
Wait.
アイ君1年生頑張れそう。
Don't tell me this random ass kid that was introduced in here just got bodied. I was wondering who the fuck this kid was supposed to be, because like they introduced this random ass child at the end of last season's post credit and he was holding Endeavor. That's all I remember. Don't tell me this motherfucker got damn. Nah, that's, I mean, it's sad because it's a fucking child, but what the fuck? What was the point? Yo, he was about to go to his first grade and he died.
けれど、掃討作戦の余波は、その被害は。
And just all these people, even after like all these areas recovered, their hearts are not. That's it. That trauma is gonna last a lifetime. Bro, can you imagine how many people are probably stuck underneath these two and you kind of have to. It's one of those moments where you just have to hold the L and let the villain get away. Oh. Damn. Please, somebody. The fact that he still cares for the sister. Even in this situation. Oh. No, no. Oh, damn. Please, somebody. Oh, thank you. I thought for sure this show was gonna make me see children die. Yeah.
こっちの子、足を怪我してるし、とりあえず避難所に運ばなきゃ。私行くね。
僕に妻が
何号室ですか
？403。
助けるんだ。手の届く範囲、みんなを。
We're still doing the best we can, at least.
歩けるなら自力で避難所へ向かってください。まだ救える命がここにはある。だから全力で。
Now she does make a good rescue hero.
あそこの屋根に老夫婦が取り残されています。分かった。あっちのマンションの5階にも。
I feel like, yeah, his quirk is also very useful in this type of situation.
先生、あと4パックしかありません。
足りないよ全然。先生、意識がありません。そこに寝かせておけ。しかし全員を助けられない。医療可能な患者を優先する。
I feel like, again, this just like puts it into perspective. Like, could you imagine like how do I put it? How lucky we are that we can live in a world where we don't have to worry about fucking dying tomorrow, or there being a war, or at least we live in a country, and I hope everybody watching this lives in a country where they don't have to worry about there being a war and shootings and this and that and stuff. Could your great-grandfather or your grandfather or somebody from your family, potentially depending on which country you lived in, probably fought in a World War I or World War II and shit, right? And could you imagine what they had to see? Like, just imagine this, but in real life. And I wonder, like, what it is to be a doctor in those times as well. Like, knowing damn well that you cannot save everyone and you have to, like, I know that it's the whole thing, right? That they're not supposed to prioritize and shit, but they have to prioritize who they save, and who they just gotta be like, yeah, you know what? Honestly, you're not even worth treating because I can save this person. You are too fucked up. And that guilt, even though in that moment you say it, that guilt's gonna be with you, because it's not gonna be in that moment, but after you realize, like, you go home and you're perfectly fine sitting on a couch and you realize that you really let that man die.
大丈夫、落ち着いて、すぐに持ってくるから。
干からびる。やめよ
う。No, don't say that, bro. Don't say that, man. I know shit's fucked. No, but help as many as you can. No. Hey, if you can save even just one life, bro, that's +1.
転職先探さなきゃ。
Damn. Like I said, trauma and scars. That's just not gonna go away. Your body can recover, but the mind?
どうしてさっきまで通信してたよな。
No, she's fine, right? No. No. She's just.
騙してくれよ先生頼むからこういう冗談やめようぜ
She
頼む
actually.
よ先生
Oh my.
来ろよ起きて
Bro, I thought she was getting ready to fight the villains and she was gonna win. And he's dead.
ほら信じねえかんな
Damn.
こんなの現実なわけねえじゃねえか
警察署で取り調べを受けたガラキの供述によると、あの時信楽は確実に死んでいた。装置を壊された時点で蘇生の道は断たれていた。その時の感電は傍らのエクセレスにすら感じ取れないほどかすかなもので、蘇生には不十分だった。信楽を蘇らせたのは夢と憎しみ。
Oh.
たった一つ確かなのは信楽の執念によって。
Holy shit. I mean, again, the only one that I can really feel sad for and that I can relate to, that I feel more sad for again, is Majestic and him, because he genuinely just sacrificed his life without even giving it a second thought. And then Majestic also saved the students right there and then, right? And got caught up in this shit and stuff and still stayed into a losing fight. Of course, it sucks that all the heroes died, but like those two, I feel like we saw more. So I feel more attached. Even this guy and Excellent.
って言ったこと。そして。
やば。これ終わったっしょ。ダービーうぜえ。けどこれエンでどうすんだろ
う。Andy, okay, really?
本当なのかしら。だとしたら大変よ。ナンバー2の頃から何か裏があると思ってたのよ。
Oh, I mean, hey, hopefully, with if Best Genius goes out there and says like, hey, I'm alive, because again, I said this a couple of episodes ago as well. People don't really care that you're 99% right. People care that you're 1% wrong. So if we can just prove one of Dabi's statements wrong, that added on top of the fact that Dabi is a villain, all of a sudden a lot of people are gonna start supporting Endeavor even with all these facts, right? So I hope he can do that. And hey, that like, hey, he said that I was also dead, but here I am, so guess what, how many other things he lied about, you know, something like that. To protect us. I mean, yes, he is a hero. He makes good money, but dude, see, being entitled is kind of crazy.
僕たち大丈夫かな。大丈夫だろ。だって俺たちにはごちんこたちがいるんだぜ。
All the kids that were going to the thingies. The class. Who the fuck is singing? Don't tell me it's this motherfucker singing.
多少想定を外れたが、そろそろかな。なぜ明日が来ると思うんだろうね。休む暇など。
So he literally, it's not like there's gonna be a two different, you know, all for ones. He's just communicating directly through Shigaraki, and he can control the body and stuff pretty much.
与えない。ここからずっと僕のターンだ。疲れ知らずのノームたちよ。今から僕の本体を解き放つんだ。
Ah, shit. Fuck. It's a curse that keeps on taking. It's literally the complete opposite of the gift that keeps giving. Because this motherfucker just cannot be stopped, bro. Because like I feel like unless this is this is proving my point to a degree, right? That we cannot keep somebody, especially somebody like All for One, alive. You just have to put him out. Him being alive is just like you asking for trouble in the future. You know what I mean? Like, for what reason do we need to keep him alive? We know how dangerous he is. There's like, yes, we're the good guys and we don't kill this and that, even though they're villains and shit. No, at some point you have to think about the greater good, and you gotta take the step that you gotta take, and you gotta take him to the back of the barn and just, you know, do the deed. But yeah, aside from that, overall, I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes, because it seems like, I thought at least for the next couple of episodes or something, you know, maybe we were gonna recover, train a little bit. Shigaraki's gonna be out of the question because he's super hurt. The villains are hurt and shit. This motherfucker said, yeah, nah, go rescue my real body right now. I want to be rescued. Now, what do you mean?
対個性最高警備特殊
The counter quirk maximum a security special person known as Tartaros.
通称タルタロス本土から約 5km 離れた沖に建造された収容施設便宜上拘置所とされているが実態は国民の安全を著しく脅かすあるいは脅かした人物を厳重に禁錮し監視下に置く施設であり
Threaten the safety of the public. So you're telling me that potentially from the end of last episode, if this motherfucker gets out, not only is he gonna get out, but all the top dangerous motherfuckers are also about to get out. Why? Because we decided to waste my goddamn tax money instead of going it to normal people and homeless people in my country. We made this bullshit because we want to keep these fuckers alive instead of just ba 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 ba.
さまざまな個性の持ち主が収監されている巨棒は6つに区分されており個性の危険性や事件の重大性によって振り分けられている危険性の高い人物ほど地下深くに収監される一度入れば生きて出ることは叶わないと噂され
Yeah, and it's about to stay a rumor because that shit's not fact.
個性社会の闇とも呼ばれる
I love how they say it's called the dark side of the quirk society or whatever, and then they show me a bright ass room.
多少想定を外れたがそろそろかななぜ明日が来ると思うんだろうね休む暇など与えないここからずっと僕のターンだ疲れ知らずのノームたちよ今から僕の本体を解き放つんだ
And she's about to get worse. It was perfectly fine. A normal day. 801. This shit's going south.
エンデバーが死柄木弔を取り逃がしたってああ、死柄木頂上解放戦線のメンバー132人そして7体のノームが逃走中だヒーローの被害も甚大なんだろうエンデバーを含む145人が入院
Damn. And those are the ones that got lucky and are alive. Because the ones that died, yeah, they never got to the hospital. Forget the hospital, they never got a grave.
ミッドナイト、マジェスティック他にも大勢命を落とした者がいる畜生俺たちも現場に行っていれば気を
Well, you say that, but you're not gonna be here any longer either, is from the looks of it. I wonder if these robots also talk shit about the humans too. Wait.
俺たちの仕事はこのタルタロスの警備だ与えられた任務を忠実にこなせばいい分かってるって
Ah, shit.
突き直した警備システムチェック兄貴ノーム
Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna matter because they can just regenerate. Holy shit, that is a lot of bullets though. Fuck! Oh, you're dead.
応答しろブリアレオスギュゲスこちら管制室戦況を報告しろブリアレオスギュゲス応答しろ
侵入者はノームだ兄貴が
Oh my god.
ブリアレオスがやられたセキュリティレッドだセキュリティレッドを発令しろ今すぐに
調子抜けだな
Oh! Yeah, it's over. Oh, it's over. It's not just the Nomus. This motherfucker brought Shigaraki. Or at this point, should I even just say he brought himself? Because, you know, yeah.
明日の朝例のデカブツが届くそうだギガントマキア
Really?
あの梅干し頭の部下か輸送ヘリで搬送されてくる現地で殺せなかったのかああもう巨大だと拳銃じゃ無理だろう人である以上ミサイルをぶち込むわけにもいかん
Since he's human, they can't just blow him up with a missile. The fuck does that have to do with him being a human? What? I say fucking open his mouth, put a missile right in there. Matter of fact, put a fucking nuke in that bitch. I don't give a fuck.
ああいうのを人とは呼ばん
Exactly.
もしくは毛玉というここに収監されている畜生ども同様になやめとけ記録に残る新旧島は解体されるだろうが分派した連中にわざけ記録に残る
Okay, so even are they talking about the prison cells being recorded, or is their whole conversation also being recorded? I guess they'll if it's the safest, you know, prison or whatever, like where all the if it's like the top tier prison, then even their dialogues would be recorded, right?
給湯は解体されるだろうが、分派した連中にわざわざ餌を与えることはない。ただでさえ人権侵害だなんだとつつかれて参ってるんだ。最近はどこから漏れるかわからんぞ。気をつけろ。
だが事実だ。奴らはただ人の形をしているだけだ。個性によって規格を失った人類に紛れてしまったおぞましい何かだ。俺たちとは根本的に違うものだ。
I mean, I'm gonna just say this right now, though. I'm not on the side of the villains, but if you really think about it, if the villains were winning, they would probably put all these guys in the cell too, and they'd be like, yeah, they're fundamentally different from us. The only reason why we're saying this from the outside is because we're in the majority and they're in the minority. But the second that they get in the majority, all of a sudden, you guys are the wrong people. They're the right ones, and the values and the thought process of whole society changes just like that. That's why, again, I've always said, isn't it kind of convenient how in all of history, the good guys have always won and the bad guys have always lost?
いやまさか現場から撤退したその足で直接ここに。
いや、
本土との分離コマンド実行。A01から順に分離および降下開始。
Like, even if you guys do all this shit, it's not gonna matter. Yup. Oh, nah, what the? Oh my! What the fuck? Damn! It's like fireworks.
俺の体だって。
Oh wait, so he is still
先生。
a little bit
目が
conscious.
覚めたか。ゆっくり休んでてくれ。超再生の効きが悪い。君自身が元気になってくれないと。
体を休めろって言ったのはあんただよな。
やることをやってからね。
俺の体を返せ。
僕の力を欲したのは君だろう。自分に手を差し伸べなかった世界に唾を吐いた。憎しみを完遂するために君が欲した君の強い意志が招いた結果であり、それこそが重要なんだ。
コマにはならない。
勘違いするな戸村。君は大切な大切な次の
Next, I called this shit. What was it, like 3-4 episodes ago when this motherfucker slowly started talking and taking more and more control, even in the little, one for all little mind dimension stuff. And he was, this motherfucker does not give a fuck about Shigaraki. And I always found it sus. I was like, why is a guy that is literally the definition of pure evil even have a disciple? Why is he investing so much time in his precious, quirk and all this shit into Shigaraki? He wants a new fucking body, the next self. Literally become me and I become you. I take over your body, right? And I literally said in last episode that I don't know if we're gonna even have like another fucking 10, 15, 20 episodes or whatever with Shigaraki, because I feel like the way it's going, we're about to have 2 all-for-ones, or literally all-for-one in a different body, pretty much, aka Shigaraki's body. Also, I love how he says that while he's literally holding him captive.
次の僕さ。
Ooh, that was a nice transition. Okay. That means he's activated the quirk again, huh? The search quirk. Oh. There goes your facility.
サーチで僕本体の位置は把握した。最深部水深500メートルほどか。本体を避けて建物を崩壊させたとしても水圧に耐えられないな。で建物を
Even if I had you use decay on the building awaiting my
崩
body.
壊させたとしても水圧に耐えられないな。
I didn't think about that, huh?
それに加えこの
Damn.
未完の体が持たない。他のヴィランたちも手駒に欲しい。まったくタルタロス。仮にマキアを連れてこれたとしてもこの物量で先手を取られていただろう。仮に体が完成していたとしても外からの攻略は難しかっただろう。
Take it from the outside, so
やりよう。
is he gonna take it from the inside? There goes your communication and probably some of the robots. Cool.
施設内からも EMP 発生。監視システム復旧不可能。警備システムもダウン。なんだって。施設内で個性を使った収容者がいる。だからダウン。なんだって施設内で
He used a quirk inside the facility.
個性を使った収容者がいる。だから監視システムがダウン中だってことは収容者にはわからないはず。
徹底的にイレギュラーを排除する。世間はギリシャ神話になぞらえ、ここをタルタロスと呼ぶ。奈落を表す神の名だよ。さすがの僕も神への反逆となると一苦労するだろう。いいや、出られないんだよ。
Holy shit, bro, the OSC.
となると一苦労するだろう。いいや、出られないんだよ。
Yeah.
そうだね、出られない。
See, I called it exactly in that moment that he's gonna get out at one point.
内と外、意識共有レベルでの呼吸のガチがない限りは。
警備システム復旧不可能。電圧部隊最先端に到着。よし、電気網ブロック制圧に。
Yeah, something tells me it's not gonna work.
規定にのっとり収容者が扉から一歩でも出たら発砲を許可する。電源15傾向。制圧部隊の援護。
The OSC again, bro. That's muscle. Oh my god, this motherfucker. Oh shit. Damn. Don't say that. You literally just shoot him right there and then. Oh my god, he did not give a fuck. Oh, we finally get to see his face. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
個性使っても警備システムが作動しない。たく、世も末だね。
The way they're showing her and the way her character design looks, it looks important. Am I forgetting who she is? Or what's going on here? Nah, that sounds like death. I didn't even Oh my god, I completely forgot. And that's actually kind of sad that he said that Pops that's the first thing that he said as well, right? Bro, first of all, he looks so different, I almost didn't recognize him. Second of all, I forgot that Gramps is still waiting for him to, like, well, not waiting because he put Gramps there, right? But he was gonna recover and, you know, get Gramps back into normal condition and shit, and he can never do that no more. And all these guys are literally just gonna start working underneath him too.
そしてそばで見ていてほしい。これから始まる空位時代により完璧な魔王が生まれる。これは僕が最高の魔王になるまでの。
This is a story of how I became the greatest demon lord. Low-key, this could be a title to an isekai. I can see this shit. The story of how I became the greatest demon lord. That low-key sounds like an isekai name. It does make me wonder though, like if we took out All For One's original body, since he's using, you know, he's pretty much sharing his consciousness from his original body to transfer the memories, and you know what I mean though. I'm not putting it into the words properly, but you know what I mean, right? Like, so if we took out the original self right here, this body, I wonder if All For One could still control Shigaraki's body and still talk and have his consciousness and stuff, or would that just be over if his original body goes?
タルタロス襲撃から6時間。タルタロス職員の生体 ID でのみ作動する緊急用航空機でオール・フォー・ワンは逃亡。
Wow.
ニア・ハイエンドとタルタロス脱獄者によって7カ所の刑務所が襲撃され、うち6カ所から多くの受刑者たちが放たれた。
Damn. And fuck.
これで下ごしらえは済んだ。劇的な一日だった。暴れたい人間に暴れさせ、僕への追求をかけらしてもらうため。
I love the fact that we could hear both voices, by the way.
意外と話し合うんだよ。
ゲームとか偽物のヒーローがはびこる社会を正すステインの思想に共感して俺は連合に加わった。ヒーロー社会をぶっ潰すって異性だけは良かったが連合の中身はグダグダ。コソ泥と大差でだらけっぷり。俺と同じだけどな、こんな空っぽな俺に火をつけてくれた。
じゃあもう壊そう。
I'm gonna be honest, say whatever you want, but be careful.
死柄木が作る未来を見たいとそう思ったん
Because
だ。
this motherfucker will not hesitate to kill you.
お前誰だよ。俺がついていくのはお前じゃない。俺がついていくのは死柄木弔だ。
大丈夫さ、安心したまえ井口君。僕は弔の思いを何より尊重している。これから体を休ませ完成させる。完成した時僕らの思いは成就する。
ワン・フォー・オールを手に入れ世界に君臨
But
す
he's
るのだ。
not saying that you'll see Shigaraki back though. So is he gonna just control Shigaraki's body for here on out? That's it? There is no Shigaraki waking up anymore?
絶対的存在魔王として。
Oh, what the fuck is this? There's so much shit happening, bro. Oh my god. Hey, at least he's okay. I'm more curious about Deku because, bro, the doctor literally told him in the past that he breaks a couple of times. So
セントラル病院、最先端最高峰の治療を受けられる病院だよ。マジでよかった。私、看護師さんに伝えてくる。頼む。
ベクと轟は先生、先輩やエンデバーは事態はどうなった？
there's probably so much stuff running in his head and so much information that he doesn't have.
落ち着いて聞いてくれ。
戸籍からも追えないように細工した。小太郎の存在に気づけば奴は必ず利用する。私に子供はいなかった。
Well,
いなかったんだ、空彦。
I think it would have been better if you actually were there in the picture than you leaving, because it just made shit worse. In my opinion, it just created a ripple effect, which is why Shigaraki is here.
あなたもあと少し遅れていたらもっとひどいことになってた。ロックたちがあなた方の命を優先した結果です。今は余計なことは考えず治療に。
Right now, please just focus on your treatment. God damn, again, I gotta give it to Aizawa as well, bro. Bro took out his fucking legs so quick. He's like, nah.
専念してください。
死柄木を逃がしたせいで6カ所の刑務所からヴィランたちが脱獄。
Yep.
あちこちで脱獄絡みの事件が起こってやがる。世間からの風当たりも相当なもんだぜ。
I mean, rightfully so as well. We did fuck up.
俺らはやった。
You guys did, but the result was not.
命をかけて戦った。その結果がこれかよ。加山先輩までなんで。
言うな山田。それより生徒たちは。
めちゃくちゃ人集まってんな。
They're probably just rioting as well.
応援してくれてるわけじゃなさそうね。
Yeah, no, definitely not.
脱獄関係の事件、ニュースサイトにひっきりなしに上がってる。みんな不安なんだよ。
無念。
Again, like the more I see this, the more I remember that fucking episode of where you know the little bozo that was flying on top of the orb that Endeavor took out and shit. That was talking about how he's gonna lead the world. All he sees is the darkness and shit in him and stuff. And yeah, shit's just getting dark.
気にすんな。
大丈夫だかね。轟さんのこと私たちは見てましたもの。大丈夫です。
関係者の方ですか？
エンデバーの容体はどうなっているかご存知でしょうか？
今の日本の誕生をエンデバーは知ってるでしょうか？エンデバーとダビトの関係について今の日本の誕生を。
That sucks because like it seems like look at them too. They had to kind of like dress up and shit and wear capes and stuff just to kind of I guess escape other people's attentions and shit. And even then, they're still getting it.
そやつこそが元凶じゃ。いいやつな。
I literally just talked about this man. Yo, oh my god.
放つ光が闇を上を招くのじゃ。
ひでえな。そんな名前で呼ばないでよ。どうやって 立派な名前があるんだから。
Again, I want a full-on flashback. I know they give us a little bit of a flashback and a story, but we only got to see it from, you know, Endeavor's perspective of the forest burning and they couldn't find his body and shit. I want to see like a full-on episode of like what happened before, during, and after.
親父よりも強かった。
Yeah.
火力で勝てなかった。強い。憎しみの炎だった。あいつはずっと見てたんだ。
Yeah.
親父を貶めるためだけにその身を滅ぼしながらあらゆる人の人生を巻き込んで、あいつは俺だ。
Damn.
俺がお前に突っかかんのは見返すためだ。クソ親父の個性なんざなくたって。いや、使わず一番になることで奴を完全否定する。あの日までの俺がこの身を焼いたんだ。親父じゃやれねえ。トウヤ兄は俺がやらなきゃ。
ショート。轟のお兄さん、お姉さん。轟さん、喉がやけどしていて、まだ声が大丈夫よ。ショートの病状はさっき先生から伺ったから。
喋んなくていいからな、ショート。それから。
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I saw 3, so I figured it might be the mother as well.
せーな引っ張ると余計力んでなおさら死ぬぞこれ。感情で喋ってんの。今言ってもしょうがねえって。エロも言ってただろ。
話すから落ち着いて聞いてくれ。轟は大やけど、相沢先生もかなりの重傷を負ったけど、命に別状はない。他のみんなも意識を取り戻したんだけど、緑谷だけ一向に起きる気配がないって。
ネロ、死んだら殺す。
Oh, that's how you know he cares, man. If you told me Bakugo, if you just showed me this clip of Bakugo with no context in season 1, I would have been like, what a fucking asshole. And here I am hearing this line and actually tearing up because I know what it means. Fuck, bro, I'm telling you, Bakugo's had such a great character development in this show. He's genuinely become one of my all-time like favorite actual characters, not just in this show but like overall of all the animes that I've seen as well. And that just goes to show you something, right? But yeah, overall, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. I need to go back and rewatch this scene again, right before I can't get out without perfect synchronicity, but you know what I mean. Yeah, synchronize. On the level of shared consciousness between the inside and the outside. But this is what is making me curious, because he said shared consciousness, right? So I'm assuming he's sharing the consciousness through his main body. So I wonder if somehow we were able to kill his main body. I wonder if the consciousness would transfer over to Shigaraki, or would it just break apart because the main body's not there anymore, and therefore Shigaraki would be back in control pretty much, right? I wonder if that's the case, why he's gonna use Shigaraki's body to pretty much fight while he keeps his original body probably somewhere out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere where nobody can find him, just to keep it safe type shit, right? But yeah, again, I'm really kind of curious about that. Of course, I don't expect somebody to answer it for me. But yeah, overall, I'm looking forward to where this is going, because yeah, shit went south and then it went south-er. So I don't know how much more south we can go before we make a fucking complete U-turn and come back to where we started. Live refinery fire. A number of workers appear to have been left behind. Hey, wait, did I hear all my... Hello? Are we getting a Hawk backstory? Oh my god, we actually are! Oh, there's his hero. Hey yo, rest in peace. Talk your shit, talk your shit.
ヒーローがいるのはいつもテレビの向こう側。現実とは違う。
Actually, to be fair, they did say his father was a thug or a villain or some sort of a thing, right? I forgot exactly what they said a couple episodes ago, but that makes sense, I guess, huh? That he essentially originally thought that, you know, nobody was gonna save him or something, but then he did say, like, can I become a hero like how he saved me? And he was holding Endeavor's plushie, so I'm assuming at some point Endeavor ends up saving him.
夢のような存在だと思ってた。
町にナンバしに行った。バレンと思ったか、小賢しか。ナンバしに行った。あ、俺ば売りに行ったか。誰に言った。バレンと思ったか。
姉がビリビリして町で何かあったと思って。でも収まったけん途中で帰ったったい。誰にも見られとらん。
嘘をつくな。人と関わるな。
I'm gonna be honest, his father looks exactly like how I would imagine a deadbeat father. Wow. Is that supposed to be the mom? Now, what the fuck? So they were both deadbeat. Also, does she have... Is that floating eyeballs? Is that her... That would explain good eyesight from Hawks as well, huh? I guess a little bit of both. Okay. Also, clean up the goddamn house. Holy shit.
知らねえよ。
逃げんでね。
はよ次の仕事ば探してこんか。
父は昔はした金欲しさに人を殺したそうだ。
Over a small amount of money. Wow.
その逃走中、母が父をかくまい、そのまま俺が生まれた。
どけ！背中向けるな。言うたのや。何度目や。
What is wrong? I feel like, again, he's probably just taking out the frustration of his life on his own child, which is so fucking sad.
トミエの個性に頼ったんがいかんかった。いや違う。トミエがこいつを産まなきゃ。
Well, motherfucker, you probably had control over whether he was born or not, right? So stop blaming the kid for your mistakes that you and her made.
こいつが生まれなければ、俺はまだ自由やった。
逃げんでね。
So does the mom have like some sort of abandonment anxiety or something?
父も母もぶっ壊れてたから、こうはならないとじっと耐えていた。耐え続ければ、時が経てば、きっと。
And then on a fateful day, Endeavor came.
捕まってしまった。
Good, good. W's.
どうしよう、敬語。クラマが盗んで。
Yo! Oh, I deadass thought, bro. Am I the only one? I heard was it Black Ops 2 Zombies music for a second?
どうしよう、敬語。
Am I? Nah, hold on. I gotta find this shit. I found it here. Look at this.
クラマ。どうしよう、敬語。
Right, and then. Yo! I thought we were about to have a zombie apocalypse. Yo! Oh my god, I haven't heard that music in a minute. Well, good. Oh, those were eyeballs. Oh.
瞬間、夢は現実に。テレビの中にしかいなかったもの。
He brought light in his dark life.
ヒーローは実在した。
So that's what he meant when he said, like, he saved me.
警察が来る。捕まってしまう。
衝撃もつかの間、父をかくまっていた罰を恐れ、母は俺の手を引き、その日のうちに家を出た。けれど、この母に生活能力があるはずもなく。
What do you mean didn't have a way to make a living? Hello? You just work like any other grown-ass adult?
警察、行こう。
俺は正しくあろうとした。
英語、なんでもいいけん。明かり持ってきて。
You're your father. First of all, wasn't it somebody saying that I shouldn't have even been born? And second of all, you a grown-ass adult want to sit by while your son goes out and gets some money? The fuck? So not only was it the father saying it, the mother's also saying it. So he can be free, away from y'all. Fly away.
強欲を使えば母の頼みはすぐに叶えられる。けれど俺は
高見富江さんとご子息の圭吾くんですね。この子には天賦の才があります。ヒーローになるべき人間です。
So what, they just like randomly happened to find him, or did they look for him or something? Because Hello? I mean, definitely they said your son has innate talent, so they were probably looking for him then?
添付の才があります。ヒーローになるべき人間です。先ほどお話しした
But how did they know
提案
about
を受け
him?
入れてもらえるのなら、今後ご家族ごとこちらで全面支援させていただきます。
Oh.
ご家族、他に俺ごと見えますか？
ええ。
I mean, you and your
です
two
から
eyeballs.
全面支援とは高見との関わりを一切抹消し、
Oh,
新
and
たな
that
人生を
explains
歩んでいただくものでご
them
ざいます。
erasing his whole name and stuff.
圭吾君、この名前とは今日限りでさよならだ。
君にはここで特別なヒーローとなるための専用プログラムをこなしてもらう。厳しい訓練になるけど大丈夫かい？
俺もこの人みたく悪いやつをやっつけるヒーローになれますか？俺を救ってくれたみたくみんなを明るく照らせますか？
No.
Hooks.
Oh. Damn, first of all, I feel like even when he's knocked out and all benched up and together and shit, he still looks cool. I don't know why. Hawk is just like a really cool character design in my opinion.
よかった。寝たか死んだかわからん。
Wow. Gee, what the? Nah, he's got a fire car the whole dawn. Damn, nah, that car looks sick. Okay.
すんません、俺だけ快眠して。
まったくだ。セントラルの医療技術がなければ、お前はまだ死の淵をさまよっていたし、ノームから着想を得た仮死状態にする手術など。
What? Huh? And I wouldn't have undergone surgery to be in the state of temporary. Wait! So you're telling me that. So the body that Hawk gave Dobby was an actual legitimate it was him. Because I was wondering, I was like, hold on, first of all, I believe that there's no way that Hawk would kill Best Genius, right? So I figured that maybe they somehow used somebody else's quirk to like duplicate a body or make a body replica or something. But no, it literally was him.
私は受けなかった。
An idea inspired by NOOO. That's risky though, no? Because what if Dobby in that moment was like, you know what, I want to make sure I'm going to chop this body in two. He would have died. Like, actually.
おかげで今も体はボロボロ。ダメージデニムのよう。
Like distressed denim. Okay, everything has to be denim.
じゃ、連合の目をごまかせないと公安に進言したのは俺です。ノームを作れるやつが裏に潜んでたんで。手術は成功。仮死状態のあなたをダビに届けた。奴は遺体の鑑定も求めてきましたが、本物ですから何事もなくパス。ダビはあなたの死を信じ込み、そして遺体の共有保管を提案してきた。
Tell me they did some experiments on him while he was asleep and give him a power boost as well, please.
的な場面で遺体を使うべきだと。こうしてあなたの体は奴らの息のかかった施設で保存された。まあこちらの効果的なタイミングでこっそり蘇生させましたけどね。
捕まってろ。
なおさか。
お連れが見えた。
変革の時だ。
Glutton God. What did it say? Gluttony God? Glutton God? Glutton God is a crazy name. And you're stealing, of course.
これからはこの食いしん坊が商店街を管理するぜ。
100 days. It's over for you.
Fire!
Oh, wait, that's cool. The whole car is like a gadget, pretty much. Okay. Was that it?
隊長の都合により、行々しい取り物失礼した。
ありがとう、助かった。
警察と管轄のヒーローは
来ないよ。
Don't tell me. Because of what was it last episode or the episode before where some of the heroes were saying, yeah, I'm done with this. I don't think I'm going to do a hero work and shit. I mean, to be fair, seeing, a disaster of that level and stuff with your own eyes in person, I feel like a lot of people would get trauma and just quit.
警察は刑務所から脱獄したヴィランたちの件で手一杯。ヒーローは世間から批判の的にされるや否や、事務所畳んでとんずらこいちまった。
Oh, because of that. Okay, that's okay. You know what? That I'm actually gonna hold against the heroes. Because how is it gonna be that you want to get paid? I guess I get that they're also saving lives, but how is it gonna be that you want to get paid and get praised and stuff, but not get criticized when you do fuck up? To be fair, a lot of the shit that happened was literally out of their control. But still, like, of course, you're gonna get a little bit of criticism. It comes with the job. So you gotta just deal with it, you know? Oh?
わかりました。
Did he break his arm or something?
私のサイドキックを配置しよう。
Some of their faces are not convinced.
ヒーローへの不信が日に日に高ぶってい
And
る。
I feel like it's only gonna get worse.
どれ
So cool, bro.
NOOOです。回復して表に出る前に確認しなきゃいけない。
夜逃げか。
Oh, are they talking about the mother? Maybe this is the spot where she lived? It is.
ごめんなさい。家に怖い男の人たちが入ってきて家族のことを教えろと脅されて。
Is
あなたのお父さんのことを話
this
してし
how
まいま
Dobby
した。
found out about
本当にごめんなさい。
Hawks?
迷惑をかけたくないので家を出ます。元気でいてください。
At least he didn't hurt her.
あなたのことを誇りに思っています。
高見警護
It has to be, right?
ダビが人を使ったのか。まさかここまでたどり着くとは。やっぱ漏れるとしたら母さんだよな。
それはきついな。まるでスキニージーンズのようだ。
いえ、
What
高
the
みの抹消。
まるで
As tough as getting into a pair of skinny jeans. What the fuck?
スキニージーンズのようだ。
いえ、高みの抹消は俺と母の関係が消えるということです。それでいいと思ったんです。救うのじゃなく見限った。
Oh, is
人
that
を
how he
助けたいっ
feels?
てやつがですよ。
Damn, I guess, yeah, I guess even though he wanted to help people, the person closest to him that really kind of needed help, he didn't help. But to be fair, I don't know if the mother was even in a position where he could have saved her. Not at the time, at least.
俺を救ってくれたみたく、みんなを明るく照らせますか。
自分のやったことが自分に返ってきただけ。
Wow, he just
むし
accepted
ろ
it.
スッキリすわ。
Wow.
そんなこと言える状況じゃないけど、公安は現在実質機能停止。俺に指示を出す人がもういない。縛るもんがなくなった。
Are we about to see a demon time, Hawks?
人には内緒よ。
母がそこに連れてってくれたのは外に出たいとうるさい俺を黙らせるためだった。
Wow. Oh, is this where she bought
いい
him?
やろ。オールマイトは高かし。あんたも。
So that wow. So the reason why he had Endeavor is because All Might was too okay.
強くなんな。
And that's where he became attached to Endeavor, huh?
ジーニストさん。
Will you hear this music?
追い詰められた時、自由を得た時って人の差が現れますよね。
Yeah. Sounds like a broken tape record, or like, you know those like old school little things where like you would have a little big ass black disc, you would place it down, put the little thing on, and you know it would like the disc would spin on, and the needle would like, you know what I'm talking about, like the old tape thingy mabobbers. It sounds like that, but like it's broken and it's not properly getting the sound out.
ブバイガーラはいいやつでした。
Hmm.
善悪はともかく。 人の役に立とうと必死だった。
And that's why he hesitated, huh?
俺もそうありたい。
Wow.
何のためにその羽がついてると。
俺は正しくありたい。
Okay, so let me find out. So it seems like he was saving these people from this car accident, and let me find out this is how the government or the commission and shit found out about him, and that's why they wanted him, and that's how they knew that he had a good potential to be a hero or something. Wow, at such a young age too. Holy shit.
ダビの語った轟家の話が本当だとしてもきっと今は違う。
They are.
してどう動く？
片付けなきゃいけないことが死ぬほどあります。まず俺の原点からエンデバーさんが困ってる。
No, I'm not gonna lie, I really this is a well done flashback. I like it, the way it was done back and forth.
都市部はパニックに陥っていた。
This literally just
2日前の被害状況も把握できぬまま大量の凶悪ヴィランが解き放たれるという未曾有の事態に加えノームの存在が決定打となった。
以前俺がエンデバーさんに語った噂話、全国に広がる真偽不明のノーム目撃団、人ならざる不気味な存在は雄英高校に現れて以来、深層下で人々の心を蝕み続けていた。噂の浸透は人々の抱く情勢不安の表れであり、溜まり続けたフラストレーションが度重なるヒーローたちの失態、凶悪なヴィランたちの脱獄を経て、今回ついに決壊したのだ。
Boiled up too far. Yeah, what the fuck? Hello? I just said boiled up and we got somebody boiling water. Or is that foam or what the fuck is he doing?
堂々と道の真ん中歩けるなんて、お天道様も甘くなった。
I can't believe I can just walk. Wow.
堂々と道の真ん中歩けるなんて、お天道様も甘くなったもんじゃのう。
Shihan prison is of course you escaped. Okay.
させねえぞ。なんじゃパンピーが息が。
Oh, support item. Wait, they all got. Honestly, this is a little bit of a plus. It seems like everybody's just trying to. They just give up on being protected by the heroes and they just started fucking picking up their own arms and was like, you know what? Well, fuck it. We'll fight for ourselves now.
ヒーローを見限った人々が自衛の手段を求めたとき、それらはもう市場に出回っていた。
Oh my god, no fucking shot. That is such a fucking nah. So they were playing chess this whole time. Holy shit. I thought that was maybe like his arm got cut off and that's like some sort of a thing to like help him heal. No, that's a fucking a little gadget or whatever you want to call it, a support item, right? And I wonder which company is selling these. Wow.
対ヴィラン戦闘訓練を受けていない一般市民の武装戦闘は周辺一帯を巻き込み、さらなる被害を生んでいた。
Damn.
からわずか2日の間にこうした事件が全国で頻発していた。
遅いんだよ。何してんだ。
What are you?
巻き込まれた。外出もできないから家でおとなしくしてたんだ。なあ、ウォッシュ、何してたんだよ。
怪我人を消毒して病院にして。
ヒーローが減っていた。
こたびの被害、腹を切るより他あるまい。
ほどほどの活躍とほどほどの名声、若かりし頃の活躍を貯金に現役を続けていた少年男性。
放てるって自覚するだけでしょ。責任のあるじゃねえか。
ナンバー9ヒーロー、鎧武者、引退表明。
今やめてどうすんだよ。クソじじい、ファンだったのに。
これに端を発し、今もヒーローを辞職する者が続。
Damn, man, shit just. Oh my god. It's literally like when they needed them the most, they disappeared.
平和が前提にあった世の中で、一体どれだけの人間がくしくもヒーロー。
That statue still gets me. I am not here. That is crazy, bro. He's still alive, motherfuckers. And if anything, he lost his powers protecting y'all.
がその意味を今一度問われている。
Oh, is that Stain?
くしくもヒーローが
shit.
ふるいにかけられている。
To be fair, Stain being out is actually a good thing because he's not gonna only hunt heroes. He's also just gonna go out and fuck up all the villains and shit that get in his ways too. So Loki is a double-edged sword.
人々はその全ての責任を
all on Endeavor.
この男一人の肩に乗せる。
Yep. He has mushroom.
ショート君たちはとりあえず大丈夫です。あなたもなんとか一命を取り留めた。
エンデバーさん、Don't tell me he's
私は応援しています。
Oh, thank you, Doc. I thought he was about to deliver the wrong news, be like, you cannot fight no more. You're on the bed for your life.
息ができる。頭が霞がかっている。
Yeah, you've been fucked up.
麻酔がまだ効いている。俺は生きている。
地獄で俺と踊ろうぜ。
トウヤはあの戦いで俺が生き延びると分かっていたのだ。
頼む、動け。守ってくれ。おい、後にしてくれ。
動けなかった。
So Roki crying in that moment just gets me.
あの時と同じ息子の危機を前に俺は固まっていた。
I mean, I will give it to you though, right? Because I can only imagine. I don't have children of my own and shit, but I can only imagine like you having to fight your son, you know? As a father, I don't know if you'd be able to do that, or at least not anyone in their right mind. But he's gonna have to do it at the end of the day, I feel like.
ベストジーニストが告発を一部覆そうとも。
Seemed to disprove part of what he'd said. Oh, so he did. So that's literally what I said. So that should mean that there's a good amount of people who probably did start supporting the heroes afterwards again, and especially Endeavor.
事実が覆ることはない。
しかしどうやら僕は失敗作だったようで、ほどなくして見限られ、捨てられ、忘れられました。
帰ってきただけだ。俺がかつてしてきたことが全部。
Is that him? So his hair just gradually turned white?
俺自身は生き延びても、ヒーローとしてのエンデバーは死んだ。
Don't say that, bro.
息子とは戦えない。
Oh. Oh my god, that's the sight that he sees. Oh, what? This is awkward. Damn. Oh shit. What?
ショート
お父さん、よかった。ようやくみんなで顔合わせられた。
So we're just gonna act like that didn't happen.
お前たち無事か。
何泣いてんだよ。
すまん。本当にすまない。すまん。遅すぎたんだ。後悔が、罪悪感が今になって。
It's actually bringing tears to my eyes too, man.
心がもう。
心が何?
Oh.
後悔も
Maybe the
罪
mom
悪
being
感
here might help.
みんなあなたよりうんと抱えてる。
レイ、なぜここに?
And she wait. I just realized. Is that the same type of flower that she said that, you know, her father, well, not her father, but, you know, Endeavor would go and actually put in her room and shit and stuff? Is that the same flower that, like, type of flower that she brought for him
後悔
too?
も罪悪感もみんなあなたよりうんと抱えてる。
レイ、なぜここに?
話をしに来たの。うちのこと。
It has to be, right?
そして、東野のこと。
He seems even more fucked up from that backside right there. Oh, wait, that's it? Wow. Okay, well, overall, I'm not gonna lie. This was a pretty good episode. I'm gonna go watch the next episode right now, of course. But before I do, I feel like, again, as far as like backstories went and stuff, this was a pretty well done backstory of, you know, Hawks as well. I feel like they were quick, you know, and you know, pretty much they said everything that needed to said without dragging it out over like, you know, multiple episodes. To be fair, I've always said that, you know, this show does a really good job at like showing you exactly what you need to be shown, giving you all the information you need and stuff, and not fully dragging it out like a lot of the weekly shows and stuff tend to do. But yeah, overall, I'm super excited to see where this goes from now on as well, and I hope maybe the mother can, you know, knock some sense into Endeavor, into fighting the son as well. And I hope we actually get like a full-on backstory with Toya or Dabi or whoever you want to call him as well, right? Because like he showed us, he talked about it in the news and stuff, and Endeavor showed us from his perspective like a couple of glimpses, but I'm still confused as to like what happened, because in the story or the flashback or mini flashback, whatever you even call it, it seemed like Endeavor and Toya, or the first child Dabi, were like on good terms. Endeavor wasn't like harsh on him or nothing, and everything. Endeavor actually rooted for him and shit. So I want to know where the fuck did it go south, you know, and why and how. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out Patreon for early and cut reactions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day. Take care and stay safe.